Hey everybody, welcome back to Johnny D Plays Mario Kart World. Before we get started with the Flower Cup, I want to go over a couple things. First off, I apologize for the atrocious quality of the first two videos, those being 50cc Mushroom Cup and the fast coin tutorial that I just posted today, so be sure to check that out. Hope it helps. I'll have that in the end card as well. And second, I got so carried away in the Mushroom Cup video that I forgot to credit my good friend Skylar for the Mario style avatar in my profile picture. So, Skylar, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I love how it turned out. It's great. All right, let's get on with it. Go Grand Prix. And, let's see. Flower Cup. So, you'll notice throughout this playthrough that I'm going to be playing as certain characters with certain courses. So for 50, 50, 100, 150cc, and mirror mode, if we ever unlock that. I know there's a lot of mystery going on around how to unlock mirror mode, but yeah, you'll be seeing different characters depending on their courses. And one of the courses in the Flower Cup is a desert course, so we're gonna go with Pokey, because he's a sentient cactus. And we're gonna go with the standard bike this time around. And go to Flower Cup. Flower Cup we'll start in Desert Hills, then we'll go to Shy Guy Bazaar, then Wario Stadium, and then Airship Fortress. So let's go. Nice deserty theme to start off with. Ooh. I like how it's a mix of stadium jazz as well as like instruments from each of the different courses. They did a really good job with all the cup intros in this game. I like it. I heard a fire flower sound. That's cool. Alright. Let's do this. Hopefully I don't miss my rocket starts in the intermissions. Or I guess a better way to say it is when traveling to the courses. Because I missed a couple of them in the Mushroom Cup, but hopefully I don't miss them here. So for any of you who played Super Mario Land on the Game Boy, you'll notice some familiar faces. I always forget what they're called because I never played Super Mario Land, but yeah, the desert area in this game is based off of Saras Land, which is where Daisy's from. Sorry. Oh, punch out. Gotta get them. Watch out for that guy. Boom! Got her. I'm gonna see if I can... Oh, I was hoping to take a line to get both of those, but failed miserably. Ah, I am drawing a blank as far as a conversation. Well, when in doubt, always go to the weather. Yeah, it's supposed to be storming pretty soon in my area, and hopefully power doesn't go out. Or if it does, then hopefully it goes out. Speaking of lightning and storming. Oh man, that was just perfect timing. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't really get too bad, and hopefully there's no power outages. And if the power does go out, let's pray it's in the middle of my recording and not after I win and I'm still recording, because didn't need to do that. Because then the game is gonna say, these people need to freaking chill with the blue shells. I swear. Alright. I keep forgetting I can shrug while I'm fighting. Oh, that's another win. Alright. Got it. Right. Next up, we're driving to Shy Guy Bazaar. And we've got the Histocrat boss battle theme from Super Mario 3D World. Never played a whole lot of 3D World. I think I might have gotten like through World 1 and then like partway through World 2, but I don't know, I could just never really get into it, but I don't know. I might get 3D World plus Bowser's Fury and try again someday. We'll see. Also, that giant sandworm is super epic. You'll get a better look at it in this section coming up. Not because I played this before, but because I've, like, seen video of it. Bits and pieces. I'm gonna save this mushroom for a blue shell or a shortcut, and oh, look at that. I believe that's called a sandmarg. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what those are called. And already we're coming up into the Shy Guy Bazaar territory. You can tell by the walls up there. Oh, don't hit me. Okay. Okay, I like more coins. Thank you. Thank you, gold shell. Or, not gold shell, coin shell. Coin shell, gold shell, tomato, tomato. That's what I have to say. Call it whatever I want. Not really seeing a whole lot of opportunity for shortcuts. And these in-betweens might get a little bit boring on 50cc. Boom, boom. Oh, here comes the blue shell. Oh, got it. So satisfying to pull that off. I used to hate getting struck by lightning because it would mess up with the music and make it all sound all weird, but thankfully it doesn't do that in this game, and it lasts a shorter time. Both fixes I greatly appreciate, because number one, I love listening to music, and for two, I don't like going super slow for a super long time. So, greatly appreciated. Alright. That's it for Shy Guy Bazaar. I love how you can see the time of day change as you're racing. It's very cool. Makes me wish they would have put Sunset Wilds into this game. Sunset Wilds was a track on the Game Boy Advance, and that one had a time of day change, which in retrospect is very surprising given its limited hardware. And yet they couldn't pull it off in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I will never understand that. Okay, this is Bone Dry Dunes Rock Remix for Mario Kart 8. Couldn't recognize it at first, but then I remember hearing the song on a video and someone pointed it out. I'm like, oh yeah, that's Bone Dry Dunes. Fitting choice since we're in a desert world still. Hello, my Poke brethren. Please do not hit me. I am one of you. I'm in 50cc, I don't have to worry about that. Plus, if I do hit them, it's my fault for running into them. Because these Pokés, you know, they're just minding their own business, and I'm here driving in the middle of their swerving grounds, being an inconvenience to them. Yeah, that really begs the question, who is really inconveniencing whom? I'm sorry, I don't have as good commentary for you guys. Alright. Alright. You may be wondering why I'm not stopping for food, and that's because I'm playing as what Nintendo considers to be an NPC driver, and Nintendo didn't think they were cool enough for costumes. Okay, that was like a real that was an announcer speaking some weird Nintendo Mario World gibberish. Kind of sounded like a Shy Guy at first, but I don't know. Maybe it's just some dude speaking Mario World gibberish. And we're at Wario Stadium from the 64. And if you played Mario Kart 64, then you know that Wario Stadium is infamous for being one of the longest tracks in Mario Kart history. And now look what they did to it. I mean, it makes sense given the fact that it's in the flower cut, but personally, I don't think they had to cut out as much of the track as they did. Like, they could have... I feel like they could have gotten away with keeping maybe a few parts in, but maybe not keep the same length as it was in the Nintendo 64 version. This is also Wario, 64 Wario Stadium's first time to ever be remade in a Mario Kart game since they started doing it in Mario Kart DS. Right. Loki has such cool animations, like look at how he takes his head off and flips it. It's so cool. This game is just... Well, okay, for the most part, I'd say it's oozing with personality, but I mean, of course it is lacking in some parts, which we'll get into at a much later date. But for now, we're just gonna move on. Keep it moving. And now we are going to Airship Fortress. Fun fact, this course has 2 remakes from the DS. That being Desert Hills, which was where we started, and Airship Fortress, which is where we're going to be ending. And Airship Fortress was a course that a lot of people were requesting for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass, but then it got beat out for DS Mario Circuit instead. But I think, given the looking at this version of Airship Fortress, I think people are happy that Nintendo waited until this game to bring it back. Although, this game has been in development since 2017, so that only begs the question if Airship Fortress was also in development during that time. And I missed the jump there. Great. A blue shell, but no way to dodge it. Ah, dang it. I'm just avoid... Dang it. I was hoping to get more coins, but then it broke. Alright, we are transitioning into Bowser Volcano territory here. And, you might have seen that, but while we were driving through that gutter area, you might have gotten a little sneak peek of the new Bowser's Castle, which we're going to be racing on later on. That's going to be cool. I've seen videos of it at, like, from people taking videos of them racing on Bowser's Castle, like the Nintendo Switch 2 events and stuff. And it looked really good from, like, that type of recording when you're just recording on your phone or camera or whatever, and it's not, like, direct feed like this is. I cannot wait to see it, like, as I... in the quality that I'm currently looking at. Sorry. Couldn't find the right words to describe what I was talking about. That happens a lot. But yeah. Just want to listen to the music. Alright. Okay, you can trick off those. Awesome. This version is very faithful to the DS version. Alright. Let's see what Poke's hang-on animation looks like. I don't know why, that just looks so funny to me. Characters haven't done that since Mario Kart Wii, but they only did that if you played on your bike. Whereas if you played in your cart and if you shot out of a cannon in Mario Kart Wii, they just kind of sat in their cart. But in this game, they hang on in both carts and bikes, which is super fun. Right. That should be another 3-star ranking. Alright. Alright. And we're ending at Shy Guy Bazaar. Ceremony, I mean. Alright. Daisy. Coming in third on your own. In your own territory. I said territory in quotations because... oh man, geography in Mario games has always been super weird. It's always changing. Like, who's to say that this is actually Sarasaland and not just a desert that happens to have some Sarasaland-based features, you know? And, fittingly, we got Daisy as our character for beating the Flower Cup. So yeah. Alright, now... I actually want to do something a little bit special. Hold on, let me get in front of here. So, Shy Guy Bazaar has a variant where you can actually race through Daisy's Palace. And so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take you through... unfortunately, I already know that they do not implement Daisy's Palace in the Versus Mode version of Shy Guy Bazaar. So I'm going to take you through how I think they could have implemented the Palace. And this also could have been done in the Grand Prix instead of the road from Desert Hills to Shy Guy Bazaar being 3 segments. It could have been 4 segments with the second 2 segments taking place in Shy Guy Bazaar. So in a versus race, you would race around Shy Guy Bazaar on lap 1, as we did in the Grand Prix. But then you get to lap 2 of the versus race, and then our arrival in Grand Prix after coming from Desert Hills. And this is how I figured out it could go. Or rather, it could have gone. So normally we would turn to our left, but in this what if scenario, there are holographic arrows running along both sides of this kind of like flowery brick path here. So we would go straight, and then we would go towards the palace. And then we would kind of go through the palace as follows. See, this place is so cool. So we would continue on like this. And then we would go through here. And just kind of keep following this path. And then there's a jump coming up. We would take this jump, and then we would drive through this market area backwards. And then we would cut through here. And this is really cool because there is a starting line right here. And this is used for another travel variant in versus mode where you're driving from one place to here in Shy Guy Bazaar. I'm not sure which track you have to start out in, but yeah, we're still in this dream scenario. So this would start lap 3 if you're playing if you would be playing versus in this dream scenario, and this would be 4 out of 4 if you're coming from Desert Hills or any other track from within that direction in Grand Prix, or also in versus mode if you would choose to race from that. So yeah, after that other line, you would drive by the palace, and then continue the rest of the course as normal, and then this right here would end the race. So yeah, that's how I would have liked for Shy Guy Bazaar to have gone, but it didn't, and yeah, that's just a little gripe I have about it. I feel like the palace should have been implemented in that way, and it's a shame that it wasn't. But anyway, that is going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, love, and blessings, and I will see y'all next video.